up guys, this is CryptoMac and we are watching Crypto with CryptoMac. Hope you guys are doing great today. Before going to this video, please like this video and also subscribe this channel to support this channel. In this video, we are going to discuss mainly about Polkadot ecosystem project. So we have covered lots of altcoins for 2021 and now we are entering into Polkadot series and we are going to cover some of the important altcoins in Polkadot ecosystem. So we have saw some series like Polka Project 1, Polka Project 2 previously, and we have discussed a lot of projects in the Polka project series and for in different niches like DeFi, layer 2 scaling, and also in terms of bridges, and some of the niches we have covered is around smart contract platform. So we have discussed IoT and we have discussed lots of things in Polka projects already. So if you want to know deeper about those projects, you can have a look on look on those videos where I have discussed most of the important things, and I have discussed deeper into each and every project in Polkadot ecosystem, that is Polka projects. So I can attach the whole video or whole series playlist, and you can have a look on that one. I can attach it in the description, and you can also have a look on those videos. And now I am going to choose some of the altcoins that I have discussed in those videos, and I have going to have an overview of some of the project and how it performed after we discussed and how it is going in terms of some of the altcoins. And 2021 will be for Polkadot ecosystem, 2021 will be great because most of the things are getting live. So that's a major thing. So we are going to discuss about those projects, and also we are going to have a look on Bitcoin technical analysis and ETH technical analysis, because Bitcoin is breaking new all-time highs, and what's next, whether we are approaching a huge corrections. So we have to discuss that one also, because Bitcoin is the main king that is driving the whole market. So that's a major thing. So stay tuned and let's dive into this video. First of all, we can do market analysis in CoinGecko. If we see the top 10 coins past 24 hours performance, we have Bitcoin 3.9% up, so making new all-time high. Then we have Ethereum 1.1% up, XRP 9.3% up, Litecoin 3.1% up, Polkadot 9.4% up, and in the past 7 days it is 71.2% up, guys. So Polkadot is performing very well, and we have discussed DOT in the large cap altcoins, and after that it was performing very well. And we have Bitcoin Cash that is 2.3% up, Binance Coin 3.6% up, Cardano 1.6% up, and Chainlink 7% up. So some of the altcoins are performing very well, and in the top 10 most of them are a little bit bullish and sideways. That's a major thing. Now let's have a look on top gainers in past 24 hours. We have Avalanche 29.5% up, Horizon 26.9% up, Theta Network performing very well and having a 26.1% gain, Algorand 25.2% up. We have Reserve Rights Token, that is RSR 20% up, NERM 19.2% up, and we have lots of gainers, guys, in terms of altcoin. Before approaching the altcoin season, we are performing very well. That's a major thing. And you can see over here 15% up for Ocean Protocol. This is the start of all season, guys. This is the start. This is a warm up time, you can say. Elrond is 12.8% up, so quite nice gain in terms of top alts and top gainers. And if you see losers, we have no losers, guys. -2%, -5%, no, nothing, no losers. So overall the market and some of the altcoins are performing really well, and over the market is bullish. That's a major thing. Now let's have a look on Bitcoin technical analysis. If we see the Bitcoin technical analysis, and in terms of daily time frame, I'm going to have a look on this one. So in terms of daily time frame, let's take one of the important parameter, that is Fibonacci levels. So Fibonacci levels I'm taking from 2019 high to the recent dip, that is during Corona, that is during the March due to COVID. And if we see, we are near to the key level, that is 2.618. so it's a key level. Actually we are near to this level, so we are nearing 2.618, and that's one of the key level that is at $31,500. But if we take the same Fibonacci retracement level from this all-time high, that is 2017 all-time high, to the dump, the major low, we can see we are at this particular ratio level, that is golden ratio level, we 1.618. So if we see that is 61.8%, and if we see this over here, and we are very much closer, guys, we are very much closer. It's at actually $30,000. So it is up actually at $30,000, and we are very much near to that level. That's a major thing. So we can expect anytime, we can expect a huge correction, and we can see in terms of RSI, we are approaching this level, that is 90, where most of the time it touches, then drops down, touches again, then drops down again. We are going to touch that level. That's a major thing, guys. So you can see over here, lots of the time it touches and drops down. So we are almost in a overbought zone, and I think we will be touching this level, and we'll be touching maybe around 30,000, then we'll be dropping soon. So lots of things are having coincidence, and actually we broke this diverging wedge, and we are now staying above this diverging wedge. In terms of 4R, if we see in terms of 4R, so lots of things are having at the target. We are having the target at $30,000. In terms of 4R, we have discussed this breakout, and it really touches the target, and it is around 29,600. So next, what is the main thing is, if we see, we are forming an rising wedge over here. So most of the rising wedge is probably will break down. So if we are getting rejection over this area, and if you are breaking downwards, or if you are breaking upwards, the key level is $30,000. That is also very much important. And if you are breaking $30,000, then the next price target would be around, next level is, it's showing at $48,000, but we can expect $38,000. That is a major thing, because we are getting this $38,000 level in terms of, if we draw a Fibonacci retracement from 2019 high to recent COVID dump, that is during the March. So that's a major thing, and looks like we are making higher highs, but the main thing is, here we have divergence in 4R. You can see over here we are making lower highs in terms of RSI, in terms of 4R, and in terms of daily, we are approaching the key area. So that's a major thing. So we can drop anytime soon, and these levels are here, which is an important level. And correction, if we are breaking downwards, then we can expect a huge correction. That can happen if you are breaking over this drop, and if you are breaking downwards, and then the next major areas of support would be this level, and then this the diverging wedge. And if you are breaking the wedge, then the next target would be $24,000. If we have a correction of 20% or 30%, we can expect the target, because we have the weekly moving average way at the price of $15,000. So it will take some time. So at that time, we can expect this particular 21-week moving average or will be around $20,000. That can also happen. From here, if we take a drop of 40%, it's 30%, it would bring the price to $20,000, $21,000. That's a major thing. So it's obvious in terms of bull run, and what I'm expecting is, this is the major trend line. I'm expecting the correction would bring the price to around this area. That is, maybe it can drop up to this level. That is 30% drop is reasonable, because I'm expecting the price will drop and jump from this level. So that's a major thing, and that's all about this Bitcoin market analysis. Let's have a look on Ethereum. Ethereum is still bullish. We have been discussing about these levels. So we haven't broken it, and we have in a clean trajectory. We are in a clean trend towards $800, and we are forming another ascending triangle over here, but haven't broken it. Maybe we will be touching this level, then we'll be breaking upwards. Let's see how it goes in terms of Ethereum. So that's all about Bitcoin and Ethereum technical analysis. Let's have a look on Bitcoin dominance chart. That is also important, and still it is moving sideways, and it is but one thing we have to notice is, it couldn't able to make it is forming a newer higher lows. Let's see how it goes, whether it is breaking upwards or whether it is breaking downwards. Still in terms of Bitcoin dominance, we are here. So if it's breaking downwards, altcoins will perform very well. That's a major thing. Let's have a look on this, how it goes in the next videos. So that's a major thing. Now let's have a look on those projects. The first project we are going to discuss is DOT. So DOT we have discussed already, and DOT is in the large cap altcoins, and it is performing very well actually. and you can see over here in the past 14 days it is 64.4% up, and in the past 7 days it is 71.2% up, guys. So that's a major thing. It is very much important dot, the native asset of Polkadot ecosystem. So from we have discussed the large cap altcoins around, I think, 23rd, before this pump. So we have been discussing about this one, and we have been discussing in terms of technical analysis also. Actually we went parabolic over here after, that is from $5 and December 27 to $8.78. It's a huge pump, and it will pump even harder in the coming this year, that is 2021. It will be, dot will be having tremendous performance because most of the things are coming live on Polkadot. So that's a major thing. Lots of things are going to launch that is live on Polkadot, and the testnet version 2 was about to launch, and the parachain auctions, everything going to happen this year. So this year would be a tremendous year for Polkadot ecosystem and also for Cardano. So Cardano is also launching the smart contract platform. The only one major thing is, in terms of Cardano, it needs projects. So if they are launching smart contract Gogan phase, they need projects, different projects. Like Polkadot ecosystem, we are seeing lots of projects are coming, and it's on lineup in order to build on Polkadot ecosystem. So this kind of this kind of expectation would should be happen in terms of Cardano also. If it is happened, we can expect the Cardano will perform very well, because we have other blockchains like Tezos and other EOS, but it is not hype now because no projects are building on those blockchains. That's a major thing. So if in terms of Polkadot now, it is more number of projects are building on Polkadot ecosystem because of its interoperability. The same with Cardano. If everything goes well, if more projects are building on Cardano, then that will be also a great success for that Cardano, and that will perform very well in the next year, that is 2021. But in terms of Bitcoin bull run, we can expect it will perform because of the cyclic performance. It will perform very well in the upcoming bull run. So that's a major thing. Let's have a look on Polkadot. What is this? Polkadot is live. So we have discussed about Polkadot in a separate video on Polkadot ecosystem. That is true interoperability, we know that, and economic transactional scalability. So it's scalable, easy blockchain innovation, forkless and future proof, since it is built on substrate, using substrate. One of the important advantage of building with substrate is forkless. You can able to upgrade without fork, that is hard fork. That's a major thing, one of the important things. Security for everyone, user driven network governance. So we have discussed a lot detailed in that video. I will attach that video. I will attach the whole series playlist. I will make them in a playlist, and I will attach the whole series. You can have a look on that one. And the first video we have discussed in that series, the first video we have discussed about Polkadot and Polkadot ecosystem, how the parachain works, everything detailed. And you can see Rococo V1 a holiday gift to Polkadot community. That is, they are going to launch the testnet and parachains. So that's a major thing. Let's have a look on this one, and this is very much important. You can have a look on that in that particular video, Polkadot ecosystem video. Let's have a look on Polkadot technical analysis. That is also very much important. So we have been discussing about this one, and this is the trend line we have been discussing about. This is not. So this is a trend line, and this triangle we have drawn, and once it breaks, we have been discussing, if it breaks, it would touch the all-time high. So it broke the all-time high, and it went way up. So that's a major thing, huge gain in terms of Polkadot. You can see over here. So we have been discussing quite at these areas, I think so. December 23, I think so, large cap altcoins we have published, and we have been discussing around this price, and it broke up, and it's a huge gain, guys, in terms of Polkadot, who have DOT tokens. Congrats. And the next project we are going to have a look is, before going that, now you can see Polkadot is in a nice uptrend. This can also continue by breaking. If you are drawing this over here, so if it breaks again upwards, it can go further upwards. The next target would be, if it is breaking from here, the next target would be $10, $10.65, because we don't have any resistance. It's an all-time highs. So let's have look on this one. If it is breaking downwards, then it will bring the price to the previous all-time high, this this area. So that's a major thing. If it is breaking upwards, we will be having a new all-time high of $10.11, $10.6, $10.5. Breaking downwards, it would bring the price to $6.6. So that's a major thing for DOT. and it's a very important token in terms of Polkadot ecosystem. It will perform very well in this particular bull run. So that's a major thing. And now let's have a look on the next project, that is Kusama. Actually, Kusama is it is meant for creating an experiment. It is similar to Polkadot, but it is like experimenting things. So if you are going to build any project on Polkadot, before building it on Polkadot directly, the people will try everything in Kusama where most of the things are cheaper. So it is very much cheaper to play around with different things in the Kusama network. That is a canary network. Usually it will be called as a cousin of Polkadot. So it's an experiment, but it is performing very well because some of the projects don't need the whole power of Polkadot ecosystem, that is Polkadot, because it can be on a Kusama network. Kusama will be a canary network that is on Polkadot. So in order for some of the project to directly build on Polkadot ecosystem, it can build the project on Kusama network. So Kusama will be on Polkadot ecosystem. The main thing is because some projects doesn't need that much that much power and that much important uses from the direct Polkadot parachain, not a direct Polkadot parachain. So like those projects, in order to have a cheaper cost, they will be working on Kusama networks. That's a major thing that has changed Kusama to perform very well. Actually, the Kusama is not meant for that. It is an experiment, but now this total perspective of Kusama is now changed, and it is now acting as one of the important network on Polkadot, since some of the projects are planned to stay on Kusama itself. That's a major thing. So in terms of Kusama, it's $69. It is also performing very well, and we have discussed about this project in Polka project 1 part 1. We have discussed Kusama. So I have been saying this from that video, and so from Polka project 1, I think we have discussed 3 months ago in this first one, that is Polka projects part 1. We have discussed about Polkadot and Kusama. So from there itself, it is performing very well. I think it is 3 months ago, which would take around, when we are discussing, I think it was around December, November. I think it was around October. So from during October, we have been discussing about that project. So at that time, it was around, I think we have discussed around this area, maybe around $26. So now it is performing very well, and now it is at $70. So that's a major thing. It made all-time high of $73, and it can perform very well because the supply, if you see the supply, it is just, the total supply is just 0.8 million. So that's a major thing. Not 0.8 million, sorry, 8.8 million. That's a major thing. So 8.9 million with a small circulating supply, and the maximum supply is just 10 million, guys. So higher the network usage on Kusama, more number of projects ready to stay on Kusama, this network activities will be higher, and the price will go further higher, guys. That's a major thing, and I'm bullish on Kusama. Actually, you can see a Polkadot. You can see over here. No promises, because it is built for experiment. You can see Polkadot's wild cousin. So everything will be similar to similar things will be similar to Polkadot will be available on Kusama for testing everything, and that's a major thing. And you can have a look on that Polka project 1 in order to have a detailed view on Kusama. So fast integration, low economic barriers, advanced technology. That's the major thing. So low economic barriers. Instead, you can see over here. The major thing is this one: the launch your custom blockchain parachain project with low barriers to entry. Ideal to lean startup looking to move fast and iterate. So that's the major thing. So instead of using direct parachain on Polkadot, which will be pretty much costly, because we have limited number of parachains. So one who comes first, they will be given those parachains. The auctions will be there. So it will be based on first come first serve, and that's how it works. And there are limited number of parachains on Polkadot ecosystem, and by the time it will increase, but for now at the start it will be limited number of parachains. So there will be huge demand for parachains, which will make those parachains costly on Polkadot ecosystem. So some of the project doesn't need that much capability, so they will be using Kusama and they are planning to stay on Kusama. That's a major thing. That is what driving the price of Kusama, guys. That is what driving the price of Kusama. So we have innovation, scalability, everything, interoperability, everything will be there similar to Polkadot, and it is built with substrate. So that's a major thing. And this is I'm bullish on actually in Kusama. And if we see a technical analysis of Kusama, it is also the same, similar to Polkadot token, and you can see over here, which is having a huge upward movement. But if you see over here, it looks like a ascending triangle, but it broke pretty much earlier, and it can continue over this area, but it broke pretty much earlier, and now it had a huge gain, guys, huge gain. So now the trend is up, and it is forming new all-time high, and we are seeing some rejections from these trend lines. So this will perform very well. Kusama will further move upwards, and we can expect it will perform very well in this particular bull run. So that's a major thing, and that's a major thing about Kusama. And next project we are going to see is Zora. Zora is also very much important project, because why it is very much important is they are building different products, and it is also one of the important project in dot ecosystem. And if we see the price, it is at $100, and but the supply is pretty much low, guys. The supply is pretty much low. You can see just 0.35 million, guys. It's too low. Once everything is active and one of the important product is launched on Zora, it will be huge, and it made already 1000x actually if we see the price. And I think Kusama has also made a huge gain. I think it was around $1.1. Now it is from this you can say from Jan of 2020 or even March 1 to 7, it's more than 70x. It's around 70x. In terms of Zora, you can see the price was in June 2020, the price was at $0.12 from $0.12, and now it is at $100. From $1 to $100 is 100x. Now from $0.1 to $100 is 1000x, guys. Huge gain. But nobody knows. Some of the people knows about this project at that time, and you can see it went to an all-time high during this August altcoin season. So that's the major thing. Huge gain, 1000x gain, and then it dropped back to $42. Then it is now up again and making an all-time high of $140, and it is dropping. But the trend is, you can see the trend is up. You can see over here, if you draw the line, the trend is up. It is also one of the important projects, because why it is very much important is they are launching one of the important product, that is Polkaswap. So Polkaswap is very much important in terms of Zora network. Actually, it's a Zora network, and very much important because it is a decentralized exchange. So the DEX for the interoperable future, which is cross-chain capable. That's a major thing. So Polkaswap, it is a DEX on Polkadot ecosystem. That's a major thing, and it is interoperable because it is on Polkadot ecosystem. Polkaswap is a non-custodial AMM DEX designed uniquely for Polkadot ecosystem, hosted on Zora V2 network. So Zora is a network near boundless liquidity through a kind of aggregate liquidity technology with the security and convenience of DEX that is coming soon. And if we go to this particular roadmap, and if we see this one, the Polkaswap V1 mainnet launches on Q1 2021. So it's quite near actually. Ethereum bridge and security audit. These things are going to happen on quarter 2021, and if this happens, the network activity on Zora will be higher because it is Polkaswap is on Zora network. So how it works is, you can see over here. So this is the Polkadot relay chain, and there will be different kinds of parachains. So some of the things will be, some of the parachains are built on Polkadot. Some of the parachains will be on core networks, like in terms of Zora, the parachain is along with the Zora network. Some of them are having their own parachain, some of them have to use the parachain from the Polkadot ecosystem. So Polkadot relay chain, that's amazing thing. So parachain, the core of the Zora network, and from the DEXs and centralized exchanges will be using the price oracles, will be getting the price feeds and liquidity arbitrage. And this is for example, this third-party blockchain. For example, Ethereum, you can have a bridge since it is interoperable. This is a Polkaswap. So Polkaswap is on Zora network. If the activities are higher in Polkaswap, for example, if you are using Uniswap, the activities on Ethereum is higher. That's a major thing. So that's how it works, and we are having Zora network, which is connected to Polkadot ecosystem. So once the activities on Polkaswap is higher, I'm expecting Zora will perform very well, and this can perform very well in the coming bull run, guys. That's a major thing, and there are lots of updates that is going to happen on this Q1 2021. And Polkaswap V2 mainnet launch will be, version 2 will be with advanced features, that is Q2 2021. So that's a major thing. And one more thing is very much important is another token is there that is not at launch. That is Polkaswap have another token, PSwap. So once it is launched, once it is listed, I can explain that in this another video. But I think I have discussed in one of the important video, that is dexes on Polkadot. So I have discussed about those tokens, that is PSwap and Pols, that is Polkadot, about Polkadot on this particular video. If you want, have a look on this one. It will be deeper into those two exchanges, that is Polkadot and another project, Polkadot. So that's a major thing. So I'm bullish on Zora network. So I think it will perform very well, guys. And in terms of ranking, it is quite low, 224. So it's a small low cap because of this supply. So because of low supply, the price is high. And the next project we are going to see is Polkadot. So this is another DEX on Polkadot ecosystem. So it is performing very well, guys. Actually, we have discussed this in this video, and also we have discussed in this Polka project 1, that is Polkadot. We have Polkadot. So we have discussed this about this video because in these two videos, because it is very much important project, guys, and it is performing very well because there are lots of projects are launching on Polkadot. So we have a condition that if you are holding certain amount of Polkadot, so for I think now the limit is around 3,000 Polkadot. So if you are holding 3,000 tokens, you will be able to participate in the earlier sale, that is private sale, which is happening on Polkadot. The projects which are going to launch on Polkadot. So that's a major thing, and it performed very well. Actually, you can see we have discussed. I think it dropped from 0.68, it dropped back to $0.18, $0.16, and from there now from 0.1 now again it is 0.6. So 6x, guys, is a huge performance during this one, and we have been discussing about this from the before this token is launched, and it is performing very well. And you can see over here in the past 14 days, past 7 days, 72% gain. Past month it is 115.8% gain, guys. So this is very much important, and the supply is also, maximum supply is just 100 million. And in terms of circulating supply, it is just 47 million. Once more projects are launching on Polkadot, this will perform very well, guys. This will perform very well. I'm expecting it can perform very well in the upcoming year. That's a major thing. And the rank is 233, quite smaller than Zora also. So this is the major thing. Polkadot website, you can have a look on this one. So decentralize the way your ideas raise capital. Be the first to join in Polkadot protocol built for cross-chain token pools and auctions. So cross-chain token pools and auctions, enabling projects to raise capital on a decentralized and interoperable environment based on Polkadot. So you can able to raise capital. It's like fundraising platform, you can say it like that. And you can see over here, these are the projects which is launched on Polkadot ecosystem. Polkadot, which is launched on Polkadot, and you can see these they have this sales, and some of the coins which is launched on this Polkadot has performed very well, like ExceedMe, Mahadao. So lots of things and lots of projects are going to launch on this. So coming year it will be great, and because you can able to, if you are holding a certain amount of holds, it will give you access in the private sale, which would be you will be getting at lower prices. Sometimes private sale is also riskier because the market would dump the price because if particular project is not performing very well. But in terms of during this particular bull cycle, during the time of bull run, most of the project will do better in terms of comparing to the private sale price. That's a major thing. So these are the projects I'm bullish on. This is a major thing I have covered in terms of first few projects in terms of Polkadot, and upcoming videos we will be covering different niches in Polkadot ecosystem. So these are very much important tokens. One is DOT, one is Kusama, and another one is Zora and Polkadot. So Kusama is a little bit bigger, and it is coming under large. It is coming in medium because the rank is 45. Polkadot is coming under large altcoins. Zora and Polkadot is coming under low cap coins. So that's a major thing, and hope you would like this video. If you like this video, please smash the like button and also subscribe to this channel to support this channel. I will see you guys in another video of crypto with CryptoMac. Until then, signing off, CryptoMac. See you guys.